Yeah, the first black racist.
Yeah, right.
You want to talk about first? Well, let's talk about first.
Right.
I'm just sick and tired of hearing all of this nonsense about this great black president. He can't solve one problem.
Problem. Right.
Has not solved one problem
Right.
in this country.
Right. And see, we got the article right here. It says, we got Egypt, F-16s going to Egypt. We were talking about that before. And, it's amazing that, everything we have predicted so far, Ron, has come true, on this network. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Are you surprised at all? I'm just shocked.
I have not been surprised since 2008 when Dumb America elected this fool.
Right.
If Bill O'Reilly would have been doing his job, he would have told Barack Obama when he had the only interview on Fox with this man.
Right.
You went to Reverend Wright's church for 20 years.
That's correct.
240 trips, 280 trips that can be verified, and you're going to tell us that you didn't know what he was teaching there?
Right.
You didn't know what he was saying? No, I didn't know. He was a liar before he was ever elected.
That's right.
So, as far as I'm concerned, corny.
That's right.
All I can say for him. He ain't worth the air he breathes.
That's right. That's right. I totally agree with you there. I really, honestly, I do. And this is a disaster that's going to happen. That's what this is. This is a big disaster here.
So if we sit around and keep allowing this fool to misuse the power that he has, then you're right. It's a disaster.
It's a disaster.
It's going to be a biblical proportion.
That's right.
World War III starts.
It's going to be a nuclear holocaust. This is going to be a nuclear holocaust. Tell me if I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong.
Okay.
As far as I'm concerned, this president needs to resign or be impeached.
Right.
I'd give him that much of a choice.
Yeah.
I would not give him anything else.
Excellent. That's what I needed to have on this network. Somebody actually has the guts and not have the fear of being hung up or being feared that you can't say what you want to say. You can do that. This is what America is about. This is why we have this network for.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
This is what we're here.
I'm just, what's really scary is we go from dumb to dumber.
Right.
If Obama leaves, we get Biden. Now, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know.
We couldn't have a bigger buffoon. I mean, we've already got a buffoon sitting in the White House. We'll have a bigger buffoon sitting in the White House.
Well, but Biden has spent, this past summer, was it $500,000? We actually posted up from Greta Wire. She said for one night over in Paris, $500,000.
Yeah, it's not his money. That's why he was spending it like.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I have no respect for these idiots. First of all, they're all liars.
Right.
They want to blame everything on somebody else. They don't have the guts to look in the mirror and say, well, this is our fault and we need to straighten it out. That never happens. It's always the Republicans' fault.
Right.
It's always Bush's fault.
Right.
Because they're not men. They're little boys trying to play a man's game.
Right. Exactly right. It's dumb that what we're seeing right now. I'm waiting for the bombs to drop. Actually, so I'm waiting for right now. For the what's going on over in for.
Well, England and France have both backed out of attacking Assad until the UN finishes their report. But as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't matter.
Right.
It does not matter.
Well, Israel said if they said what did he say? Netanyahu, he said that if Syria strikes, we'll strike right back. So that's what Israel's going to do.
Well, you know what? I pity the fool that tries to attack Israel.
Right.
The United States might talk. Israel's not going to talk. They're going to strike back.
Right. And they said they're going to strike back. They said as soon as the first shot fires from Syria, they'll fire right back. So they're not going to they're not going to stand down. So thank God for that. Also, did you know the British and is doing the same thing too as well? The Great Britain is going to do the same thing too. When Syria is going to strike, they'll strike back, and so will Germany, and so will Australia. Believe it or not, Australia.
Well, Australia's not as weak as we all think, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Right, but I don't mind these countries though actually going after these Muslim terrorists, because that's what we have right now. These are fanaticals. These people are
people are not human beings.
No, they're not.
As I'm concerned, blow them off the face of the earth.
That's right.
They're a bunch of stupid, ignorant, uneducated liars.
Right.
They want to sit down and tell you all about Muhammad when they can't even justify what Muhammad did.
That's right.
Rapist, child molester, murderer.
Right.
And